Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, it is day 2 of the grandest party of them all, season 25, and in today's video, we're utilizing the parallel to what we did yesterday, and utilizing Verse Blackbeard over in the Grand Party PvP game mode. So, this is what we're going to be rocking in today's video. Strength are getting, like, super nerfed, but look, Strength is just still so good that I feel like they should be okay. I don't really see them struggling, but if they do struggle, we will pivot and we will swap out the Strength team down the bottom for a team like the quick-driven kind of build. The upside to Strength is obviously they have a lot of powerhouse characters, they have a lot of shooters, as you can see with Ace and Kuma, and they can still rock it with underneath Blackbeard because he's giving massive buffs, obviously, to powerhouse characters. Other thing that we could run is maybe Psy, because Blackbeard buff Psy, but I feel like Strength is just still in such a good spot, and seeing as Dex is probably going to be running around a lot, Strength should be pretty viable in this season, even though they do get a massive level 10 attack down, as well as fighters getting, speed down, and then fighters get level 10 attack down. So, like I said, we should still be able to rock it. But if you enjoyed the video, bolt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. If you guys have tried either Lore or Blackbeard in Grand Party, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And with that said, let's dive in. Alright, so we're going to kick it off with a Int Gear 5. Now, look, this is not exactly the biggest Int Gear 5, but I do want to see how Strength goes. We'll see how it goes up against Dex. We'll put it in a good spot. See how it rocks, see how it rolls with that level 10 speed down. But obviously, fighter characters like Luffy and Kobe and Sanji are also getting level 10 attack down. The upside to Strength is we do have Blackbeard and Ace. Both Blackbeard and Ace are getting buffed underneath the rule set, so that works out quite nicely. Plus, Luffy being powerhouse also is getting a buff under the rule set, so I don't think the speed drop is going to be too much of a problem for him, because he is rocking level 8 CD reduction. Now, Blackbeard targets fighter slasher powerhouse cerebral characters for defense down level 8, attack down level 8, and speed down level 8. Applies damage over time level 4, and then targets 3 enemies with low HP for 100% chance to stop healing. Now, the level 4 damage over time really isn't that appealing to me. What it is appealing to me is the fact that it applies it for 30 seconds. So I feel like if we use it with the Int Blackbeard, we can extend his level 10. That's the way I'm looking at sort of running it. That should work out nicely. As you can see, Strength is just still moving very, very quickly. We have a lot of cooldowns there. And we still managed to get Luffy off within the first 40 seconds, which basically means curtains for the rest of the opposition. So they have their burst ability now, though, so this could hurt us. The enemy Int Gear 5 teams that I fight always have a tendency to just spam their burst very, very early. So wouldn't shock me if he uses it in the next sort of 10 seconds. However, they didn't even get to that point. Okay, cool. Well, Strength seemed to do all right there. Now, that was against the Dex team. It also was missing some of like the big names, like Lucci, for example. It did have Yamato on it, who is very outdated in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes in the next fight and sort of go from there. Moving on to the next team, we have a psy-based team, and this particular psy team, it does seem actually fairly good. Like Soul's in the front lines. Having Momo and Oda in combination can be very, very challenging to get around. And then it's a Psy Gear 5 6-star, not the 6+, so very interesting there. Now, we are going to take a burst right off rip. We knew that was coming. We don't have any, or actually we have one free spirit character in Yamato. We'll apply this little damage over time shenaniganry, and we'll drop some stats. Why not? The thing with Blackbeard is he just sort of builds it up over time. With the rule set at the moment as well, he has a 40% reduction as well, so he builds it up pretty quickly. And the damage over time, it's still doing, what was that, 3k against Momo? So it's not that bad. Level 4, it's still pretty big. Now, I wonder if, or how it goes. I should have waited for Blackbeard. I literally said at the start of this video that I wanted to see how it went with Blackbeard. See, Blackbeard, see how he extends that now? But he also increased it to level 10 there, so that's interesting. So maybe it doesn't extend. Maybe it just applies another ability. We are going to take another burst here, and this is probably going to kill us. Alright, Luffy survived, which is massive. Now, Yamato would stereotypically take down one of the enemy's team members, but being a Psy team, she doesn't do 100% reduction. Looking at the team, though, she should still kill one unit. Kill Shanks. Okay. Oh, okay, so she didn't kill Shanks. She just did the 70% HP card, because... Damn, that sucks. Oh, Luffy held on? That's crazy. Luffer's just doing Luffer's things, you know. Nice cheeky forced out there. We'll let the other units come back in. We'll bink this because this fight's pretty much done. We managed to tank 2 bursts against the side team, so that's pretty impressive. Alright, we'll apply some dot damage. Obviously, Rebecca Toy Soldier doesn't really get affected by that because they're not the classes. Damn, why are you missing? Okay, that miss actually probably is going to cost us. Okay, well, let's just skip this fight and see how we go. Okay. Oh, look, it came down to the wire, I guess. But at the same time, we now have our burst ready to go. Tanking 2 in Gear 5 burst is going to be very, very hard to win. I actually thought we were going to win that, though. Final fight is against an int team as well. Now, we are running Dex, because obviously Dex is getting a lot of buffs with being majority powerhouse units. Plus, shooters are buffed this season for some odd reason as well, so that's always fun too. We have a lot of cooldown reduction. Now, this int team that we're going up against is pretty chonky. They don't have Blackbeard though, so that's always an interesting tidbit. Once pudding goes, S-Hawk's going to be pretty much ready. So let's do this, because that'll apply the stat reduction to S-Hawk. Okay, the whole team gets affected by that, which is great. S-Hawk's going to lose it at some attack, but he's still going to hit very hard. But because of that attack drop, I feel like we could tank that nicely. Take some half stats here. Frankie didn't take half stats, which is really good, which means Frankie's going to actually hit fairly decently. Luffy still got that barrier, dude. Come on. Okay, beautiful stuff. Kaido's going to hit pretty hard. Very nice. S-Hawk dying there is really good because we don't have to deal with another S-Hawk special. Yamato is very low, actually, so hopefully she doesn't have... No, okay, she doesn't. Let's say the chances of Yamato having less than 1% HP is very low, but look, it's still a chance, you know. Okay, we managed to take out a bunch of units there. We are going to have to deal with the Yamato death hit. If you could take out Pell here, that'd be great. Ooh, okay. That's not terrible, because I believe the 7,500 hit Lucci anyway. We're in a bad spot here, though, now, because we've lost our down. Well, we still have Ace. Josie's going to come in and hit hard, though. Well, he's not going to hit hard, but because Ace has got half stats, it's just going to be very annoying to deal with. Come on, Ace, hold on. Okay. We lost Frankie, but that was to be kind of expected. We need to make sure that Ace goes. If Ace goes, we win. Nice. Beautiful stuff. So look, still taking on in Gear 5 is still very, very scary. No matter what the teams look like, just that burst ability just can always be like a free win. And the in team right now is just so strong, especially under Luffy himself. So just be very, very careful if you do go up against these in Luffy builds. Let's move on to the next fight. Now, also apologies for all the background noise. I am on my lunch break at work, so apologies about that. Alright, moving on to the next fight now. We're going to take on a Kaido build. Kaido is actually very, very good. I'm very keen to see how Kaido goes this season now that he doesn't have the rule set backing him for the extra burst charge and the 40% reduction. But he has a very similar mechanic than in Gear 5 Luffy has, where he can hit us with what's it called? Blow away? Is it called, no, forced out. I'm a smackhead. The forced out mechanic. Now, this particular Dex team, it's a lot stronger. Running something like Lucci and Kaido obviously makes it very, very tough. Running Donjin Jiao in the front too is very, very toxic. Plus, this is a Skypiea player, so you can tell that this man grinds 245,000 combat power, I believe his teams to equate to. So this will be a test for our strength team to see how it actually performs. Now, they do have level 9 CD, and this like Donjin Jiao strat is just, it's so cancerous, man. The damage over time, it's not really like anything too drastic, but the fact that he rolled back Luffy means that Luffy's not ready, and even with the haste, it doesn't matter. We're not going to get that, so it's a bit unfortunate. Now we're going to have to try and tank a bunch of damage. If we can get the Blackbeard, nah, Lucci's going to hit us really hard here. Okay, we're okay. We can get the Blackbeard to go. Ah, so close. I don't think it would have affected Ace, though. I think Ace would have been... Ah, damn. I wanted to try and get that in before Kaido went, but that's okay. This will stop Pell from doing a butt ton of damage. Now the enemy's rocking level 12 cooldowns on their Kaidos and Luchis. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Damage over time, their level 4 is actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So hopefully we can tank this. Blackbeard's getting hit. Beautiful. Alright, King's coming in, and King... Go Luffy. Go on, Luffy. Beautiful. See how much damage we do here. Alright, not bad, but I was hoping for a few more knockouts. Oh, Kuma's ready. Damn, that's crazy. Kuma's definitely going to knock out 2 units as well. He's got Kuma on the bench. Ace is still looking pretty scary. King. Give King haste. Beautiful. See, this is what I mean. I'm not 100% sold on the strength team, but I do think that it can still rock. Okay, King kind of whiffed there, but killing Ace is still pretty big. And with that, I think we've got this fight in the bag. We do have a shield. Okay, we're not going to lose any characters here because we don't have 100% cooldown. Upside to fighting Kaido is that the enemy will just kind of use their burst randomly, and it's not going to... Like, it still hurts. Like, it's still a lot of damage. Okay, tank that Luffy. Okay, Luffy's not going to tank the second one. Of course, the RNG had to go across there. Kuma's actually going to kill us. I have a feeling that their Kuma's going to go, and we're going to die. Yep. Yeah. That's the way it's going to be, a little darling. So, like, yeah, see, that's why I'm not 100% sold on strength. Not 100% sold. Because Dex right now is just so freaking good. Like, so freaking good. Alright, well, lucky for us, we have Dex and we have Int. The enemy has used a burst, which is pretty good. Which means that we don't have to worry about that too much. But the fact that Kaido has 3 bursts does mean that he's going to be doing some pretty scary things. Alright, we've got our Dex team up against a quick team. This quick team's actually very good. Running Kuzan on the bench is super interesting. The quick team definitely got some buffs recently with obviously Luffy, but it kind of hasn't changed all that much. But I do think that we can make it work underneath Blackbeard, so we might pivot to that in the next coming fight. The downside to running quick at the moment is that... Let's do this. The downside to running quick at the moment is that you're not really going to find too many strength teams running around, purely because of the nerfs. The nerfs basically make everyone go, you know what, I'm just not going to bother with strength. Like, Luffy's getting so much reduction and whatnot too, so it's probably not in my best interest to do that. So very rarely you're going to have a matchup where you can put your quick team in a position you want it to be. Plus, if it does come up against a Dex team, there's no way in hell you're winning. Like, it's just, there's no shot in hell. Okay, Luffy and Akainu are basically just going to give everyone cooldowns again. This HP cut is pretty annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's still pretty annoying. Now that Kuzan's in too, he's going to get a lot of CD reduction with... Okay, gave that to Akainu, which is kind of good for us, because Akainu's special, like, is now not scary at all. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to have to take this... No, we're not, because we won the last fight, didn't we? Alright, beautiful. Big shot from Lucci. We're going to see that burst, like... No, I was going to say, please don't tell me we see it now, because I needed Ace to go, because look, with his... Wow, Kaido's burst, man, is so strong. Bro, Kaido's burst is so strong. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous how strong Kaido's burst is, man. Alright, we might still be okay, because, like, that damage over time is actually doing real good work for us. Like, real good work. It's okay, we got our characters back now, and we're in for a good time. So I'm going to skip this just because I know that we should get the win here. Beautiful stuff. Still scary stuff, man, because Kaido's burst. Getting hit by a forced out mechanic, man, it's just... scary. We definitely want to get Kaido's burst off early, so that way we don't have to deal with the forced out. Plus, the earlier Kaido uses it, the less damage he does. I believe this is going to be a Int versus Int mirror match, and they just threw Nami Karina on the team just because. So... what we're going to do here is I'm going to use the burst very early. So that way the damage over time can hopefully start whittling down the HP, and then we see that burst of Kaido very, very quickly. So let's do this. Drop a bunch of attack, a bunch of defense. Beautiful. Alright, so see how that damage over time should start clocking it up. Now we're going to take this, which is good because we don't have to deal with forced out. It's still a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but like at least now we don't have to worry about that forced out mechanic, which is just one of the most broken abilities in PvP right now. His bit Blackbeard going this early, well, going before mine is kind of crazy, seeing as mine has 20 CD and his has 15. I believe that's what I like to call Rigorino. Alright, we're gonna roll back. His S-Hawk didn't get roll back, so that's cringe. That's cringe. What should kill my S-Hawk too? Okay, kill my Luffy, which is still kind of bad. And the Nami Korean is gonna be ready as well. Bro, what is this RNG? Oh, I think my Yamato just died, didn't she? Is she still alive? There's no way. Kill S-Hawk. Killing Blackbeards. Okay, yeah, no, she's dead. Cool. Okay, we're gonna kill that. Now we're gonna have to take Yamato. His Yamato coming back at us. Alright, you could probably take out if I had to pick Moria, maybe? Maybe? Okay, Moria died anyway. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a wrap. This is gonna be whitewash. Bro, Kaido's so good, bro. Kaido's so good! Alright, let's get this. Let's see if we can move things around and we'll go back in. Bit of a weird one, but we're gonna flip this around now. We're gonna use our Int team up against the Dex team. See how that kind of goes. Obviously the burst abilities is going to be the difference. Now we have one more retry. There was like a change leader strat, so I feel like I'll probably just take that on, do a bunch of skips, so that way we can make our way through these fights pretty quickly. But I do want to see how Int goes against Dex. Now, like I said, Dex is just very, very good. As you saw, this Dex team actually managed to trump my Strength team, which, look, when the enemy's using a burst ability at their disposal, you're going to see some cheeky shenaniganry too, so... Let's just see how this goes early, and then we can sort of just skip and make our way through. Blackbeard's going to go, apply some damage over time, which is good. Now, the thing that I want to know is if now, can we extend that? If we can extend that ability with the burst, like that'll be nice. Okay, Kaido's got his burst now ready to go. Always scary when that happens. Don't hit Luffy. Oh, of course you hit Luffy. Why do I speak? Why do I say words? How long? They got 8 more seconds. Come on. Ah, it's gone away. Damn. I was really hoping to try and sneak that in. 30 seconds of level 4. I don't think it will extend it though, because Kaido's gonna go. This is gonna hurt. His Ace is gonna go as well. Okay, I need Luffy to go. Oh, killing Blackbeard is crazy. Okay, awesome. It's gonna force out the Ace, because like that. Oh, hang on, S-Hawk. Oh, hang on. The enemy having a burst there is terrifying me. Okay, nice. Because remember, Kaido will force out units that have 100% CD. Plus, on top of that, he's literally just going to kill a bunch of characters. So if we could just kill... Yeah, that's nice. Now the force out's going to make us win. Beautiful stuff. That means we're going to see a burst very, very early in this next fight. And then they're probably... He's just going to start spamming burst abilities as soon as he gets them in this fight. So this one is probably going to be an L, just because Kaido's going to go absolutely crazy with the burst. So we're going to see it right off rip. I'm probably just going to skip this fight, to be honest, because I feel like we are just going to get absolutely bodied. You know, that's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah. So, double forced out. Kaido used 2 burst abilities. There wasn't really much we could do in that particular fight there. Now we have to go into the final fight, taking on Int with our Strength team. So this will be the test for Strength. If this doesn't work, I will look at pivoting away from Strength. Obviously, going up against Int, look, it's a very big uphill battle for Strength here, but we'll see how it goes. Nami, Karina, and Blackbeard have a lot of rollback, which is very, very annoying. Yamato is going to hit us with a death hit, which is very, very annoying. But what we do have is we have damage over time. So I do want to get both bursts in this fight, so let's do that. Start doing some damage over time and start lowering some stats. I didn't want to use it right away, just because, see, like, why? Well, I'm not using my Blackbeard team anymore, so that's fine. Of course you hit Luffy. The damage over time is actually going to start building up his burst though. Knocking back you is good, but this is going to hurt. Okay. It's pretty good. Nami Karina's ready. See, like, Nami Karina on a random ass in team is so cancer. Like, why are you doing this to us? Like, why do you want that from us? Luffy's just gonna kill units here. Okay, binking out Sanji is not the end of the world, but I still would prefer to have him. And then Blackbeard's ready to go again. Like, come on, lad. Alright, come on, Luffers. Okay, losing Kobe there is actually kind of annoying. And if we take out Yamato, it's just gonna be like GG's. Which is exactly what happened. Yeah. I'm gonna use that burst ability here, even though like I probably should have waited for the bench to come in. Yeah, that was a waste of a burst. I'm gonna lose my ace. I'm gonna lose like law. Use the burst now. Okay, that's kind of good. It's on 50 seconds though. Yeah, nah, GG. Okay. Well, there's our experiment done. Let's get a free win. Alright, so we're going to do the old school little pivot strat-a-rooney here. Let's rock it like this. This team's actually still big, so like we could probably still lose this if I'm being completely honest with you guys. But they did use the change later strat, thank God. I had a bunch of refreshes as well, so we could have found something else. But man, I was really hoping Blackbeard would do a little bit better than what he actually did against Kaido. But look, Kaido, in my opinion, is the second best leader in the game. The teams we were fighting were obviously very big teams as well, but we'll definitely sort of move into a pivot now and bring the quick team. I think we'll see how that goes without having too many nerfs. Now, I do want to make sure I get the win here, so I am going to play this out. Feel free to skip to the end of the video if you guys want to just see the Blackbeard content. But look, this is just a nice little cheeky freebie here for you stands that love to watch Grand Party content. If we do take a bunch of damage, we're obviously going to just use the burst. But I think we're okay here. Slash is just that they're really good this season. They're not getting nerfed. They actually get a bunch of buffs being Int, S-Hawk, and Shanks for Cerebral and Psy. Plus Strikers get buffed too, I believe, so Roger Whitebeard's going pretty well this season as well. Okay, Kaido's going to go. We should tank that with the shield though. Nice. And the damage that goes through defense though definitely is going to kill us. Okay, managed to tank. Okay, ooh. And that Pell level limit break is kind of nuts. Okay, we still might be okay here. Ace is yet to go though, which is kind of scary. S-Hawk should get his special back thanks to Shanks here, so if I can hang on to these bursts, like that'll be the play. Beautiful stuff. Killing Ace is massive. Let's skip this fight. Beautiful. And then on to the second fight. I believe it was a... I can't remember. The Int team, that's right. And the last team is Strikers, so I did put my Dex team there. Nami Karina has just been thrown onto the Int team apparently. So what we plan to do here is use the burst ability to take out Nami Karina and Yamato as soon as they get their specials. So we'll hold off using that for now. Or if S-Hawk gets very close to using his special, then we will we'll use it early so that way we can start charging up again. There's Nami Karina there. Damage over time still definitely gonna start hurting. Okay, let's go now. So S-Hawk's gonna hit us. So let's use S-Hawk to... Oh, okay. We actually killed Yamato. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. We killed Yamato. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. That's okay, we'll get another burst, and like, again, if you have two Luffy bursts, it's very rare that you're going to lose. In this day and age, in Luffy, especially with this rule set, if you have two bursts of Luffy under your belt, there's a very low chance of you losing. S-Hawk's dead. Dory's going to hit us. It's going to give us enough charge, surely. Yep, beautiful. See you later. This is why in Gear 5 is the man. This is why he is the GOAT. He is the best he is the best Grand Party leader. I don't care what you say, I will fight you on it. He is a demon. Let's move on to the last Blackbeard fight now. Alright, so I don't have all that much time to change things up. I'm just going to rock it as it is, and we might have to use some skips. Like I said, I'm a much better break at work, and this video's gone a little bit longer than I expected it to. So I'm going to take on Gear 5 6+. We're going to dial it back just a little bit from taking on stuff like Kaido and into Gear 5. They do have a slasher team, but obviously it's not exactly the craziest slasher team. So I figured if we just use our in-team in the front, we should be able to get a win. Our Dex team should have no issues with taking down team number 2. And then the final team is a psy-based team, which is very, very good at nerfing powerhouse characters. So I feel like we could just avoid that completely. Odin, Kawamatsu, they can give some nice cooldowns, but as soon as Blackbeard sort of goes off here, apply some damage over time, roll back some specials. Bit of an old school slasher team. No S-Hawk in the front, which is kind of strange. I don't know what world we're living in where we don't run S-Hawk in the front and we run Kawamatsu in the front instead, but look, more power to you. Top of that, Luffy's now going to go. Luffy's just going to blow away everyone, and we can basically comfortably say that's a free win. Yeah, nice. Okay, sweet. So Blackbeard overall, I think what holds him back is his burst ability. His damage over time, it is quite lackluster. Remember, he's on a boosted season, so he is getting an extra charge. He's getting 40% reduction as well. So as a leader, I just don't really see him being that viable. I definitely see him as viable on a team, especially the int team right now. It's going absolutely crazy. So I definitely can see him being run, but I just feel like running him under Gear 5 Luffy is just going to be way stronger than running him as a lead. Alright, we're going to apply this because it just would be silly not to. And then we're going to skip the fight because this should be an easy... Oh, okay. No, we lost. Oh, we took the burst. For sure. Forgot. Sometimes I just forget that Gear 5 still has like a crazy ass burst, and he can actually just kill. Like he can kill stuff very, very easily. So that's something I should probably remember. This might actually, we might actually lose. I'm not gonna lie. Look, in Gear 5 6+, he's still like the 3rd best leader in the game in my opinion. So we might be in for a rough time here. Use our burst ability. This team's actually not going to take all that much. Yeah, Yamato and Anil are safe. How much is that damage over time doing? 3,000, so it's pretty good level 4 to be honest. Level 10, obviously, with Blackbeard using the special is way better. But, is Yamato ready? No. Okay, that's a win. Having 1 or lost 6+ is helping this guy super drastically. Okay, we're going to have to take a burst now. Oh, okay, Luffy's going to die. Of course you targeted Luffy. Oof. Yeah, look, losing Luffy there is actually going to be a huge problem. We will get another burst ability off in a second. We lost Blackbeard too. That's not good. Ugh, not ideal. Ironically, I wanted to save time just by trying to get a free win, and turned out that I didn't get a free win. We're probably going to lose, and I'm going to have to run it longer. So, sorry guys at work if you're watching this video. I know none of you guys are, but if you guys, are, I do apologize. Oh, stop killing my, stop. They're just like targeting my units perfectly. Like to just like put 1 or 2 shots in. I think we just killed Luffy, but like, yeah, see, like they're just targeting the right units at the right time. All right, let's actually pivot and then we'll you know, win this fight. I always feel like these videos end up super scuffed when I run them at work. So if you guys have got this far in the video, hashtag Blackbeard in the comment section below. Because yeah, it's just wild that if I rush these videos, it just ends up so scuffed. So big love to all you chads that got this far. Like I said, hashtag BLACKBEARD in the comment section below. Let me know guys what you guys think, or if I did any improvements to these BLACKBEARD teams. Like I said earlier, I just feel like BLACKBEARD is just going to work so much better under Int Gear 5 Luffy rather than running him as a leader. Int Gear 5 Luffy's burst just provides way more. BLACKBEARD's burst really doesn't provide all that much. And the teams that you sort of have access to under BLACKBEARD aren't exactly that more desirable than what you could run under Int Gear 5 Luffy. So, plus they have a lot of crossover with powerhouse characters, with Int-based characters. I feel like this quick team is probably the only one that I can think of that would have some sort of viability under BLACKBEARD rather than Int Gear 5 Luffy. But in saying that, you could definitely run it under Int Gear 5 Luffy as well. So there's also that. Massive rollbacks with this particular team. Okay, well, we're gonna get hit by everything now because of Zoro Sanji. So let's throw off some damage over time, and then we'll skip the rest of this fight just because there's no reason to be around here. Oh, we got hit by a Gear 5 burst. Of course we did. Of course we did. Why would we not? So the difference, man. The difference is that, well, I'm throwing out a damage over time level 4, and Int Gear 5 and Kaido and Psy Gear 5, they're just killing teams. So that is the difference between these bursts. So, man, we're going to lose another fight. That's crazy. The burst ability makes the teams, guys. Build your teams around burst abilities. That is the goal. That is the goal. Alright, let's do this early. And now let's do this. Oh, we don't lose again, do we? We lost again. Bro, Int is way too good right now. Way too good. Holy crap. Alright, let's get ourselves a free win and let's wrap up this disgusting video. Alright, so let's try and take on this guy. There is no leader. He obviously has some very big teams. But there's no burst ability. And from what I saw in the last sort of fight, the burst ability is pretty much what like cucked us. So reversing slashes, I'm literally just going to skip these fights because, oh, don't tell me we lose this. Oh god, if we lost that, I would have been livid. I would have been livid. There's no point like making you guys sit through a further video, but like I said, BLACKBEARD honestly seems just worse than what Law was doing. At least Law's burst ability was providing something for the team, where this BLACKBEARD, he's burst. You have to go up against the right units, and even still, like, level 4 damage over time, whilst it is a lot better than I gave it for original credit for, it's just really not hitting the mark there. So we're going to take on a very strange Int team. We're going to use our burst. We're just going to skip. God, I hope we win. But overall, looking at both BLACKBEARD and Law, I just don't think they're desirable leads for Grand Party. Whilst BLACKBEARD is very, very good in the PvP game mode, I just don't see them being used as leader-based characters. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you got this far, thank you so much for watching. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Loads!